Oh, hello. Well, yes. Nice for you to join us. I wanted to show you something, actually. I know people think I haven't got anyone who's remotely interested in what I'm doing. But I've just received this from my super fan, Mrs. Rosemary Hadland, recently widowed. Looks nice, doesn't it? Looks like it's worth a fortune. Not really. Out of a Christmas cracker, probably, that thing. But thank you. Thank you, Rosemary. Right, listen, come with me. We're going to go down onto the stage. I'm just going to hang up my clothes for this evening. Yeah, put that down there. Come on, follow me. This way. That's it. Privy to, you're privy to all the nooks and crannies. You are about to enter stage left. Come in. Follow me. Get careful of that step. So this is what we call in the theatre, to stop me from getting too technical, backstage. It means the back of the stage. Come round here. This gets put on me at the start, so yeah. Very much my natural home. See what I mean? Absolute natural. Hello, hello, hello. Right, let's go and have a look at the front of the house. These are the stalls. Come on. Where the magic happens in the theatre, isn't it? There we go. So this is front of house. The audience are going to come down here and everything for the show. For the show tonight. Right, that's my beautiful face with a fucking balls next to it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm bloody stage manager. Excuse me. Is this you? You do that? What do you think that is? What bloody hell's that?
It's another knob.
Yeah, it's a knob, isn't it?
It's a knob.
I think you've done it.
I did.
Hand over the pen.
I am not.
Hand over the pen.
I'm not going to.
Is it in there? Where is it? What have you done with it?
That pen, you know where that
You're
was from.
fine.
I didn't do it. Again.
Pass on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rollerghoster. Step on board, buckle up, and hold tight as you embark on the ride of your life with the paranormal legend that is Clinton Baptiste.
spirit very, very strong tonight. Namaste! Salami. Halloumi. Shawadi wadi. And a shukademus and pliers to each and every one of you. My name is Clinton Baptiste. I'm a medium and a psychic, universally recognisable, I think you'll agree. Though, when I arrived earlier at the stage door, someone did say, fuck me, that Pat Butcher's let herself go. What a shame! This is a little something called style. I'll have you know I was recently welcomed into the Wizard's Ring, right, where I received a coveted sorcerer's fist, okay? The memory of which, even now, brings a tear to my eye. I'm also clairvoyant, which means I can literally see into the future, but I'm also clairsentient, which means I can sense the future. Quite tiring for a man of my age, you know, approaching 40. So I limit myself. Half the week I'm clairseeing, half the week I'm clairsensing. And at weekends, I'm clairbalding, which is just a cosplay thing I do. Brush my hair over to one side, butch up a bit, you know. Take a dog for a walk. But I recently discovered I can do tasseography. Anyone know what tasseography is? No, thanks for that contribution. No, who said that? Was it you, my love? Yeah, what's your name, my love? What's your name, my love? Did you understand the question? It's going to get harder from now on, so... What was your name, my love?
Jen.
Jen, wasn't it? That's correct, Jen. Jen, you're very closed off, Jen. But this should... I want this to be a lesson to you, man, look, because you're quite an extrovert sort of character, aren't you? Quite an introverted sort of... somewhere in between, am I right? And you're sort of in between your personality, Jen, coupled with the position of Saturn at the moment, passing through the 9 houses of Babylonia, with the moon in the 4th of 4 quadrants, right? Mark you. Tells me you're a Pisces, am I correct? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, isn't it? Cancer, Cancerian, isn't it? That's right, yeah. Cancerian, renowned for their magnetic, almost sparkling personality. What happened? Married him, yeah. But it is a Piscean. Who's the Piscean lady that Spirit wanted me to speak to? The Piscean lady, yeah. It's you, my love, isn't it? What's your name, my love? Claire, isn't it? Claire, yeah. Pisces is a water sign. I'm never quite certain what that means. You're not a squirter, are you, by any chance? I'm gonna park that there for now. That was a close one, Jen, wasn't it? That one. But tasseography, for anyone who gives a shit, is... if you remember that far back, is the reading of tea leaves, right? I found I can tell the future in tea leaves, in coffee marks, and in hot chocolate, right? The other day, I was in the kitchen stirring a saucepan of alphabet spaghetti, right? And I started getting the word... nonce, right? This is a burden. No more skills. result, I went back in, I hurled the saucepan across the kitchen, but from that moment on, the writing was on the wall and down the fridge. But can I just say, what a tour it's been so far. And the wonderful thing about touring up and down the country is, you get to try all the local cuisine. In Sandwich in Kent, I had a sandwich. In Eccles, I had an Eccles cake. In Bakewell, I had a Bakewell. By the time I got to Cockermouth, I found I wasn't all that hungry. And I'm very much looking forward to trying your local dish, Northampton, before I leave, which, looking at you, I want to say involves a lot of chips. Am I right? Wonderful to be here tonight in the area. And I don't want to say... I don't want to say slumming it, but mixing with real people. Common folk, because mostly nowadays I'm used to working with a variety of A-list celebrities, right? Only last year I exorcised a demon lurking in TV's Dean Gaffney. And only last month I removed a dark attachment from Gemma Collins, right? And I put it back on her Dyson. But more about my celebrity clients later. This is important. No, this is important. Call it mollycoddling. Call it snowflakery. Call it pandering to a bunch of lily-livered conscientious objectives. But due to my renowned sensitivity with an audience, I feel it beholden on me before we start to issue trigger warnings. So if you are a feeble type, I must warn you before we start that tonight we will be convening with actual ghosts. Some with all spooky red eyes and some with no heads on that, right? Sadly, tonight, Spirit may force me to use old school, what I call mucky words. Including bumhole, winkle, and titty biscuits, right? Possibly even the terms bellend, Jen, and even shit-sack dingle-dangle. We simply don't know at this stage. All I say is I am not in the business of offending anyone, right? I represent a broad church, stroke mosque, stroke synagogue, wigwam, right? I will play to you all the homosexuals, the bisexuals, lesers and that, right? Want to offend anyone on the issue of sexuality, right? The last thing I need to see is a lesbian backlash. I've already seen it. I had it on DVD, I think it was. But finally, just to warn you, there will be mild but impressive nudity, flashing lights, and for the sparkling climax of our show tonight, there will be a loud bang from a very expensive confetti cannon. Because, ladies and gentlemen... Well, that's the ending fuck then, isn't it? Because tonight, for the first time, I intend to introduce you to my spirit guide, Tarawak. But Rollerghoster, where did the title come from? Well, because I'm all heart, I put it out to my Patreon fan club to come up with a name for the tour. I was expecting something enticing, mystical sounding maybe. What I got emailed instead were things like, here we are, Clinton Baptiste, the extra large medium. Not very nice. What was another one? The Big Fat Prophet was another one. Clit on Baps and Teats. Pathetic. Was that you sent that in? Who said that? Then inevitably, nonce upon a time. Nonce twice, 3 times a lady. Don't even fucking make sense. Nonce in Royal David City, right? Predictable. The shite in white. The fat in the satin. That won't hurt! Which is why I changed the costume for this tour, and then I got, Clinton Baptiste, which I thought wasn't bad. Fuck me, it's Gary Glitter. The shitter in glitter. The Paul McCartney hit No More Lonely Nonce. Boogie Nonce, and of course, Phoenix Nonce. And then finally, thank God, through the mists, come my saviour in the shape of my superfan, Mrs. Rosemary Hadland from Darwin near Blackburn, with her entry, Rollerghoster. Now, she got the chance to do that voiceover you heard at the start. Don't take the piss out of that. She's recently widowed, right? She also had the opportunity for me to treat her to a night out fine dining. The Harvester Bolton North, right? Now, to be honest, I was hoping for someone younger to win it. I'm not great at watching old people eat, but nothing wrong with older people. I've been romantically involved with an older lady, Irene Gillard. I met her on a cruise, 79 she was. I was called all sorts of rude names, dating an older lady like Irene. Nanny magnet. Right? Cardigan lifter. Biddy fiddler. This is true, right? Anyone will tell you. When it comes to dating older people, how can I put this euphemistically? When it comes to matters in the bedroom, they can teach you so much. How to regulate the thermostat on an electric blanket. How to strap an oxygen tank to a headboard, right? And Irene may have been a sweet old lady, but she showed me exactly how to get her into bed. Yeah, she was not so much a cougar, more of a bagpuss, really. But she wasn't everybody's cup of tea. She could be contentious. Yeah, how can I put it? She's a bit like Marmite, quite a strong smell. But we used to go on lots of holidays together. That's not going to happen anymore. She's no longer with us, so no more foreign climes for me. No more exotic holidays. Though I have decided next year I'm going to Mount Etna. She's an elderly neighbour of Irene, too. So I went to meet Rosemary, the lady who won the competition at the Harvester. She turned up with her sister. I said, excuse me, this wasn't part of the deal. So they both go in, and before they could, sit down, they scuttled off to use the bathroom. The waiter came up, he said, did you notice the specials at all? I said, yes, they're both with me, thank you. I said, we don't call them that anymore, thank you very much. I said, they're in the toilet, if you must know. He said, and any idea what they'll be having? A shit, for all I know. What's it got to do with you? So the sister went home. I made it clear I wasn't paying for two, right? Leaving Rosemary. And I have to say, as a dinner companion, yeah, she brought a lot to the table, Her reading glasses, eating teeth, Pepto-Bismol, insoles, Donna meat from next door, don't ask, a copy of Mein Kampf, you know what they're like at that age, you know. So anyway, we get to the dessert. I didn't know what to have. The waiter came up, he said, what about the mousse? I said, she'll have a lemon sorbet. So thank you, Rosemary. Spirit, very, very strong. Please work with me. Very, very strong tonight, Spirit. Very, very strong. Almost immediately, I'm picking up some old-fashioned names, some Edwardian names. I'm picking up on an Edwin. I'm sensing a Reginald. I'm seeing a Fanny. Shut your leg, love. And I've got... It's Baker, isn't it? Baker. Is Baker your surname? A friend's surname? Surname of someone's past. Have you been a baker? Do you know a baker? Has anyone eaten bread ever? Ever? I just want to ask you, my love, there in the middle there with the grey shirt. What's your name, my love? Elaine, isn't it? That's right. That's it. Elaine, I'm seeing a lady. I'm seeing a lady, Elaine. Don't force if it don't work. Don't force if it doesn't work, Elaine. I'm seeing a lady. Well, force it a little bit, Elaine, if you can. So, 8 lady, 9 lady, 10 a lady. 10 a lady, Elaine. Spirit say never trust a cough over 40. My love. And I just want to ask you, my love, what's your name second in there? Victoria, isn't it? Please work with me, Victoria. I'm seeing a child, Victoria. I'm seeing a child. It's either your child, a friend's child, a neighbour's child, could be a stranger's child. They either had a child, wanted a child. Do you maybe know someone who maybe was a child at some point? With me. You, my friend, in the middle there. That's right. What's your name, my friend? Tim. Please work with me, Tim. In the next year, I'm seeing you picking up Potaric Corrivodum. It's not disease, it's IKEA for bedside cabinet. Go nicely with your fitted wardrobes, Tim. And I just wanted to ask you, it's Susan Carter, isn't it? Susanna Carter. Susanna Hunter? Susanna Carpenter Hunter, it's double barrel. Susan Carpenter Hunter. Susan Hunter. Susan Monter. Suzanne Carpenter Hunter. Carpet muncher. Are you a carpet muncher? Sorry, can we stop, please? Listen, I can't do this unless you open your minds. Do you understand? I'm not in the habit of criticising my audience, but Spirit's getting a bit pissed off with you lot. In fact, I've made up my mind. I'm going to have to cleanse the room of negativity. Please can I have my sacred golden thurible? Thank you. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it myself. I tell you what, you are not going to spoil this evening for these good people, right? It's his last gig, this one. It's last night with me, my stage manager. I've sacked him. It's his last one. I found out he has been defacing my posters. Don't shake your head at me, it's definitely you. Everywhere I go up and down the country, I arrive to see my face outside, and he's drawn on my cheek, and there's no easy way to say this, a gentleman's cock and balls, right? With something coming out the end bit, right? And sometimes a pair of women's tits on my chin, right? Why? Vindictiveness, pure jealousy. Maybe you think I'm stingy, you think I'm not paying you enough. I don't think so. I'm renowned for my generosity. I give a lot to charity. Sport relief. I don't know about you, but the second I saw Tom Daly on that diving board jiggling around with his tighty whities, I had my hand in my pocket straight away, you know. Feels good to do that sort of thing once in a while. Gives you a nice warm feeling to do that. Load of cynicism. I get someone else to me lighting, sound and props. There's no need to be cut off because I can teach you to do this. Do you understand? But page 1 is something called Singapore theory, right? Where you simply just dress to attract spirit from a certain temporal location. You, my friend, what's your name on the end?
Glenn.
What?
Glenn.
Glenn, isn't it? That's right, Glenn. You know, say I wanted to attract, you know, an Edwardian docker from Blackfriars, I would just simply don an Edwardian top hat. You, Glenn, I mean, you'd currently be attracting... someone from a static caravan park. From about, what, 1993, something like that, Glenn. Fading in. Fading in. Let us cleanse the room of negativity. Believer, yeah, good. Believer, my love. Good, believer, this is good. Believer. I'm saying believer, my love. Believer, good. Believer. Believer. Infidel. Infidel. Knobhead. That is the room fully cleansed. Now we are all as one. I am as one with you. You are at one. You're definitely one, Glenn. And I just want to say that now we're all on board. Let's contact spirit. Hiya. I gotta tell you, there's a lot of very famous spirits in here, all circling in a holding pattern. In fact, there's tons of spirits in here tonight. Stop me if I'm getting too technical, but to coin an old academic parapsychological phrase, tonight, Northampton, we're going to be nuts deep in the bastards, right? Captain Tom is here. What done the walking up and down and that? Talking to Captain Tom, this is rather lovely. His daughter come to see me the other day. The one that runs his charity. This is rather sweet, this. She come to see me. She just wanted to pass on a message to her dad. And it was simply this. Dad, you were taken too soon. Another 1,000 steps, could have that fucking Lamborghini. You lazy bastard. Oh. Sigmund Freud is here, the father of modern psychology. Who could forget his final poignant words? It is time to go. I will do it elegantly. Rod Hull is... Who could forget his final poignant words? Are you holding this ladder? JFK is here! John F. Kennedy's here! Who could forget his final poignant words? Nice day to have the roof down, you know, so... Talking to JFK, I was speaking to him the other day. I said, John, tell me, who shot you? Do you know where that bullet come from? He said, someone did once tell me, Clinton, but it went in one ear and out the other. So... Don't shoot the messenger, I'm only telling you what Spirit's telling me. Michael Hutchins, is it? Who could forget his final poignant words? Right, wank. Now... And I'm seeing another spirit. It's no one I recognise. They're in a shell suit, so I'm guessing they're local to Northampton. Get back, you bastard. Sometimes they can get a bit physical. They do like a little bit of a tear-up. There's nothing scientific about it. It just depends where I am in the country. So obviously round here, they're going to be rough as fuck. You know? Omnus imindus spiritus. Fuck off, Sandra. tinkling of a bell. It's a Victorian bobby on a penny farthing coming down a cobbled street, and there would have been one here in them days. Good morrow, kind sir. 'Tis a real pea super today, and no mistake. And I'm hearing the cries of beggars. But, yeah, just talk all the fucking way through, why don't you? It's not for everyone, all right, I'll see you later. And I'm... That was strange, wasn't it? He was a bell end from the start. This is what we call an edit point in... Where is the camera? Can I just say to anyone watching at home, this doesn't normally happen. People stay throughout, and people walking out, bell end or not, it rarely happens. Anyway, let's... Do you know what? I can see into the future and everything, but I cannot remember where we were. Spirit, come unto me now and help me. Distracteth me not from two bellends who left. And who's this? It's a Victorian waif with a hoop and stick running pell-mell down Quality Street, and she... And she's... What's that she's taking out from under her dirty petticoat? Oh, sweet, it's a tiny penknife for picking the stones perchance out of the horse's hooves. And she stopped, yeah? And she wants to speak. And she's got a message for you. What's your name, my love? Tina, isn't it? That's correct, yeah. This is rather lovely, Tina. Yeah. She wants you to know she's going to be there for you all night long in your house. See? This dead Victorian girl. Just standing by your dressing table in the corner of your bedroom. Those sad, dark, dead eyes, Tina. Just staring at you. Waiting for you to drift off to sleep. And as you do, she wants you to know she's going to be there for you, keeping guard. All night long. Just staring at you. Playing with that knife. I hope that's a comfort to you. Can I leave that with you? Well, can I just ask down here, have you recently turned vegan? Yeah. You have? Yeah, it's fucking one of you down there, you're right, yeah. Can I just ask you that in the Howard Jones checkered shirt from 1983, what's your name, my friend? Adam, isn't it? That's right, Adam. Please wait with me, Adam. I've got spirited. Tell me, do you carry with you? I want to, like a hand mirror, like what do you call it? A compact mirror, like a vanity mirror for checking your own appearance. No. Spirit's saying, don't you think you should? Can I just say, Spirit often likes to speak through me, and tonight is no different. I got a message for you, my friend, just back there. What's your name, my friend? Jeff. Jeff, isn't it? Please wait with me, Jeff. I got someone here, Jeff, a very, very Welsh fella, very, very Welsh. His name's Bryn. What does Swansea mean to you, Jeff? And he said, yucky dad, he said, Jeff. He says, yucky, Dad. He says, I hopes the family's well. He says, I hopes you're enjoying the rugby. He said, and he says, I'm just vanting. Oh, fuck, he's gone Pakistani. Hold on, just a minute. He wants to try again. He says, I hopes the family's well, Jeff. He says, I hopes you're enjoying the rugby. He says, I'm just vanting. Oh fuck! It doesn't matter. It's gone. Doesn't work. He's gone. Forget it. He's gone. Don't matter about that. And I just want to ask you two on the end. Then, what's your name, my friend? What? Fucking speak up so I can hear you. Rick, isn't it? And this is your partner, am I correct? This is Victoria, isn't it? All right. Cheer up and please wait in there. I've got Spirit here telling me you've recently been trying to spice things up in the bedroom, am I correct? They've taken to what? Experimenting with food, yeah. He does what with a pork pie? And that's just the short cross, is it? And for dessert, she likes to do what to him with a fab ice lolly? All the way down to the strawberry layer, yeah. What about all them tiny hundreds and thousands? They just brush off the hair when it dries out. I see, right. And what's that? They always finish with a cheese board. He woke up with a red Leicester. I fucking expect he did after that business. But Spirit wants you to have this magic up my sleeve. Yeah, it's a feather from Spirit's celestial wings. If you could just pass that back there, please. You dirty pig. That's... Christ knows where that'll end up. Same place as that fab ice lolly, probably. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm getting the name John. Is there a John in the audience? Oh, what's your name, my love? Susan. Can I just say, Susan? I've got the ghost of Vidal Sassoon here, my love. And he loves what you've done with them straightening tongs on your hair. This lady knows about style. When you've got quite a hard face like that, it's good to frame it. It softens it. It softens a lot. Go. And I just want to ask, what's your name, my friend? Michael. Michael, can I just... That aftershave you got, it's Boots' own brand, isn't it? Is it that one? It's a £5, comes as a meal deal, don't it? Comes with a packet of crisps and a can of Lilt, that one, don't it? Michael, Spirit wants you to have this. Yeah, it's a feather from his celestial wings, and that's for you, fading near. Fading near. You can see, Michael. I'm assuming you can't, which is how you ended up with him, but that was nasty. That was nasty. What's this, fucking dress down Sunday? Jesus Christ. Didn't know Sports Direct did evening wear. It's John, isn't it? Is it your middle name? Have you ever met anyone called John?
Yes.
What's your name, my friend?
Greg.
Greg, isn't it? That's right. Is John a nickname at all, or...? I've got a Spirit here, Greg. telling me you've been sitting in the underwear off that lady's washing line? Look at the shock on his face. He nearly shit your pants just then, love. Now, you, my love, what was your name again? Tina. Can I just say, my love, I could not help when I was up there but notice your extraordinary hands. And I want to try something I've not tried in public. Grow up! Palmistry. I've been dabbling with palmistry. And almost immediately, Tina, I'm sensing you don't believe in moisturising, am I correct? Big old hands! Jesus! Blimey. But do you work on an oil rig? Fucking hell. I tell you what, though, I knock it. These big hands, you know, they are a boon. If anyone needs, say, a goat strangling or anything, old shovel hands is your woman, you know what I mean? Like a night out with Anthony Joshua, this is it. This is your partner, am I correct? What? What's your name, my friend?
David.
What are you to her, then?
Just friend.
I wasn't born yesterday. David, again, very dry monkey paw hands. Hairy palms. 6 fingers. You're not from Corby, are you? Low-hanging fruit, innit, Corby? Now, to be fair, look, it's not a holy site, it's not a World Heritage Site, but it's a fucking site. I think we can... Anyone from Corby, I take it back. Yes, you. Watch your handbags. Can I just say... Listen, you people are on the map. When it comes to rates of chlamydia and morbid obesity... No one can touch you. To be fair, nobody wants to. But can I just... But I just wanted to come back to you because these... I just want to say, my dad had extraordinary hands. Very dexterous, my dad. Ideal for picking a lock or jemming open a car door. He's no longer with us, my dad. I see him now. In my mind's eye, he's up there. He's now in God's house. God's obviously gone out, left the kitchen window open. Helping himself to God's lagers, probably, knowing my dad. But just remind me what your name was, my little Susan. Yeah, Susan. Now, these are beautiful hands, these, Susan. Gorgeous, nicely moisturised. Beautiful cuticles. Not like Jeff Capes down there. God rest his soul. Do you play the piano forte, Susan? You should do, my love, with these beautiful hands. There we are, and I bet these hands smell gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wonderful. Can I try the other hand, please, man? Yeah, that's not quite so pleasant, but... This was your partner. What's your name again, my friend? Michael. Again, beautiful hands. These are sophisticated people. Tell me, you like the finer things in life, don't you? Shot silk undies, Nespresso coffee machines. These are the sort of people that drink Barolo, not Ombongo, like they... Nothing wrong with Ombongo, they drink it in the Congo, but you know what I mean? I see you two beautiful gazelles gracefully making love in the sun-soaked plains of the Okavanga Delta. Not like these. A couple of XL bullies rutting in Lidl's car park. What was your name again, my love? Susan. Susan, can I have a look at your love and sex line? Yeah, it starts off very, very strongly, then it sort of branches out into several directions. Susan, why is Spirit showing me pampas grass? You're not into swinging, you two? Susan, why is Spirit showing me you rotating on a lazy Susan in your front room? And you got a hot tub, haven't you? Spirit's saying, change the water. Currently, it's like bum soup in there. Finally, can I ask, hands up, who's got a cat? Not after Tuesday, my love. I want to thank you for letting me mingle amongst you. Like Jesus, I am humble. I will walk amongst the poor, the needy, tramps and that, but you must agree, right, that this year, above all others, right, the accuracy of my readings has really gone up a notch. And for that, I have to thank my spiritual teacher, my tutor, my lifestyle guru, because for over a year now, I've been under the astrologer Russell Grant, right? Spent a lot of time under Russell, and you'll find you spend a lot of time with Russell Grant, inevitably, after a while, yeah, he will start to rub off on you, you know, too. I said, actually, can you stop that, Russell? It's fucking disgusting, but when I came out from under Russell, I had seen things I will take to the grave. I've got to, made me sign a non-disclosure agreement, but it was Russell who suggested I branch out. I'll never forget it. It was a few months ago. He just got out of the shower and he was just toweling himself down. He said to me, he said, the thing is about you, Clinton, he said, you like to work with common people. He said, but if you like, I can bung you the numbers of several showbiz pals and... and if you like, you could work with them. And that is how I got to work with a veritable rainbow of A-list celebrities. And of course, the wonderful thing about working with the celebrities is I get to get a sneaky peek into the celebs' houses, right? Jane McDonald. Shithole. You wouldn't think it! So them tacky knickknacks she brings back from her cruises. I mean, who comes to her front door at 2 p.m, still in a nightdress with a duty-free Lambert and Butler behind her ear? Not what you see on the telly. Cheryl Baker, I'd done readings for her, got to see her gaff. Mobile home off the A40, right? Piled up pizza boxes, toenails in old coffee mugs, dried up curry on the Formica. I said, never mind Buck's Fizz, some fucking silly bang wouldn't go amiss. Jesus! On the other hand, Paul Burrell. Not only does that man have impeccable manners, but he has a spotless home. Say what you like about Paul Burrell, but there is a man who keeps Princess Diana's love in his heart and all her possessions in his lockup. The thieving bastard. But talking to Jane McDonald, she was so impressed with my readings that amongst all her straw donkeys and duty-free ouzo that she brings back, she brought me back something very precious from China. The Chinese! Not only have they given us spirituality, they've also given us Jackie Chan, high karate box sets, them things in the Chinese takeaway that do that. Of course, butter wouldn't melt. They've also given us the COVID and the 5G spying. But what the Chinese detract with their despicable human rights record, they more than make up with the ability to fold paper, right? Origami, or the ancient Chinese art of shishi. And Jane McDonald was so impressed. Jane McDonald was so impressed with my readings that she brought me back this from China. A genuine Chinese fortune teller. You might remember these from the school playground. This is a real one from China. And we'll give you a very precise reading. I'd like to start with you down there in the Adidas sock. What's your name, my friend?
James.
James, isn't it? That's right. Please pick a colour, James. Nice and loud.
Red.
Green it is. G-R-E-E-N. A number between 1 and 8.
7.
3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 7 or 8.
4.
4 it is, James. And it's just one word, not that one. Although, and it says, one word, James, hygiene. Hygiene, James. Spirit's saying do something about it. They start to call you scratch and sniff at work, James. And because it was 2024 when I got this, the Chinese Year of the Dragon, you, my love, the vegan lady. What's your name, my love?
Ruth.
Ruth, isn't it? Ruth, please pick a colour. Nice and loud.
Blue.
Green it is, G-R-E-E-N. Number between 1 and 8.
6.
Now, 4, 7, 8 or 3. 3 is Ruth. And it says love with no bounds, Ruth. Love with no bounds. Spirit saying, does the term obsessive mean anything to you? What does the phrase Bonnie Boiler mean to you, Ruth? Why Spirit whispering baby reindeer, baby reindeer? Real Spirit saying when it comes to matters of love, you tend to hang around unwanted, right? People can't escape you. Like a treadmill fart, Spirit. So. But on the plus side, Ruth, Spirit's saying your kind of love is between you and your maker and the Crown prosecution. So, talking of stalkers, Ruth, bless you, that Rosemary, the lady who won the competition, she phoned me up this week. She said she's very keen to get physical. So I got to shift some paving slabs round to my back garden. I gave her a lift home, my brand new Vauxhall Mariva, sat-nav, airbag in the front. I didn't call her that to her face. Please could I have my heavenly seat, thank you. Right, excuse me. You and I can have this discussion later. You are not spoiling this once-in-a-lifetime evening for these good people. I'm sorry, I'm not letting this go. Look at them. They've got nothing. They may not have your fancy kissy-kissy London theatrical job, but these are working people from Northamptonshire. They're very good at lifting things and that. Oh, very fun. Very funny. He's doing a Benny Hill impression, trying to trigger me. Right, for any younger people who don't know, Benny Hill was a chubby, potty-mouth throwback, right? With... I thought he'd left. In 70s clothes, right? With a very puerile line in pathetic double entendres. Very low rent, very unsophisticated. And the reason he's doing that is that yesterday I kindly did a charity event in Burnley, and also on the bill was a rather shit hypnotist who got me up, tried to put me under and get me to act like Benny Hill, pathetic. He claims he did. Of course he didn't. Due to my acute parapsychological skills, my clear thinking and my rock-solid self-control. So there. But now we come to perhaps the most serious part of the show. And what... Now we come to perhaps the most serious part of the show. Spirit, as I say, often looks upon me as a vessel for a message. And tonight is no different. Tonight, Spirit wants me to speak to a certain person, and that person is you, my love. If you'd like to come up, please. What was your name again, my love? Tina, give her a round of applause. House lights up a little bit. Fucking hell, put them down again. This way, my love. Be very, very careful. Very careful. It's like a death trap up here. Don't know who's in charge of health and safety here. Alec Baldwin. Now. Tina, my love, what do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time mum.
A full-time mum. Fuck all, that means. So... But in all seriousness, what do you do for a living? Yeah. That's not a bollocks, isn't it? But the thing is... Can I just say, Tina, the country's on its fucking knees, my love. Do you think the Germans are doing full-time mothery? Do you think the Japanese are doing that, my love? Doesn't matter. Where do you live, my love?
Northampton.
Yeah, Spirit says he's gone to a much better place. Leicestershire. Now, can I just pop your little botty on there, my love? That's it. Okay, my love. Now, tonight, Tina, I am going to take you somewhere you have never been before, all right? Who just said hair salon? You cheeky bastard, you look lovely, my love. Tonight, Tina, I am good. Don't worry, my love. Are you feeling safe and secure? Good. Now, Tina... Who paid for a ticket? Us, probably, indirectly, wouldn't it? Not... Not really contributing. That's the thing, isn't it? Then you wonder why you can't get a hospital appointment, you know what I mean? But Can I just say, my love, tonight, do not worry. I am going to take you back in time, and you're going to meet someone, and you may get a little bit emotional. Please do not worry. You are in safe hands. I'm fully medically trained. I've been inside a real ambulance after my dad nicked one from outside Bolton Infirmary. All right, my love? And don't worry, I'm good, you know, with psychiatric issues. I can deal with any fruit and nut cases that go a bit mental on me. All right, my love? All I will ask, Tina, for this to work is that you keep very still. In fact, do not move a muscle. Please could I have my spirit light, the tight iris? Actually, Tina, if you could move a little bit. Sorry, my love, just over here. It just come over. I'll take the stool for you, my love. Sorry. I'm sorry, Tina. I respect you too much to let that go. Excuse me. I've just dragged this poor cow out here, right? I'm about to regress her. Get your fucking act together. What, you are? You are? Complete one. Defacing my posters, you bloody well are. Sorry, Tina, are you feeling safe and secure? Good. Now... Tina, many years ago, when... Many years ago, my love, when you were in the sixth form, There was a young lad who admired you from afar. You did not know him. You never met him because he went to a different school. All right, Milo? But he was aware of you, Tina, because he had a secret crush on you. All right, Milo? Sadly, he's no longer with us. He's no longer walking this earthly plane. He snuffed it, all right? Which is a real shame because he was gorgeous. Sporty, captain of the rowing 8, chiselled, body like a gladiator. There was something else about him which I forgot anyway. His nickname was Dominic the Donkey Bradwell. Sorry, I remember now. I remember. Poor Dom was inadvertently hit on the head by an oar after a boat race as the rowers were tossing their cocks in the water. Grow up! It's a rowing term! But let us not dwell on the darkness. Let us look to the light. Would you like to hear how he loved you from afar? Good. Now, you didn't know this, Tina, but Dominic was in his bedroom writing teenage love songs about you. And tonight, using me as a vessel, teenage Dom would finally like to make his feelings known. Thank you. Every day when the bell rang at 4, I'd watch you slip out the newsagent's door. Actually, can we stop just a second? I've got to tell you, he did have a teenage brace on his teeth, so he had a little bit of a sloppy S. Tina, we go. With his llachfabi and munch in hand, by the bus stop I'd longingly stand. Your friend with the glasses knocking you, but I don't think you noticed me, did you? 'Cause in my mind I wanna run barefoot through your hair, through the ocean without care. I long to be the yogurt on your spoon, slit down your throat by the light of the moon. I kiss your neck, your short legs and lovely hair, your fit without compare. Let's go to the woods and we skip through all the trees, dance in the dark and French kiss in the breeze. Love you forever till you're old and we're dead. If only you'd look at me like your friend had. Isn't that lovely? Now, Tina, tell me, were you as much moved by my performance as I was?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Tell your fucking face then. Now, Tina, nobody goes away from my stage empty-handed, so if you'd like to bring that stool over here, please, Milo. Yeah, I know you're not used to doing a stroke of fucking work, but could you bring that over here? The stool. Bring the stool. Useless in the workplace. Come over here, my love. Come over here. I'd like you to present you with this. It's a souvenir mug of our time together. A Clinton mug. You, me, and Dominic the Donkey Bradwell. Now, it cannot escape your notice, all of you, and you, Tina, that the signal is very, very strong in here tonight. So I'd just like to tap your debit card on there, please. No? All right, I'll have that. Thank you. Tina, thank you. What a shame. Don't fall down them stairs. I'm not paying any compo. Don't throw yourself down there. This is how they make the money, these people. Unbelievable. What's that, Dom? Yeah, tight as a gnat's chuff. Now, if you're not like Tina here, part of the Something for Nothing Brigade, and you do believe in
paying your way in society, you might like to know that I will be out there in the bar at the end signing the merchandise. We've got the mugs, which Tina so demonstrably failed to pay for. Programs, tote bags, T-shirts in all sizes. Small, medium, large, extra large, extra large, and then what we're calling Mancunian. You may also like to know that I've got a number of products available online. My new one is my new scented candle, influenced by the one that Gwyneth Paltrow brought out. However, my version evokes the smell of lost ancestors, and I call it Nana's Lap. With top notes of lavender talc and Frey Bentos. And back notes of Brasso, mint imperials, and the annexation of Austria. It's hypoallergenic and it's entirely safe because reassuringly it has been tested on animals. So don't worry, not the cute ones, the uglier species, fucking anteaters and that. So be sure to get online and really get your nose into my Nana's lap, right? I'm also offering individual one-to-one readings. It's £70 for the standard glimpse beyond God's celestial curtain, or it's £80 for the deluxe, which, to be fair, is the same as the standard, but for £80 I'll make my eyes go all white and that. Do a bit of shaking, talking in tongues. You knock it, but individual one-to-ones can change lives. And I know that from my time with Russell Grant. I had an individual one-to-one with him about my star sign. And Russell helped me with, I don't want to go into it too much because it's quite traumatic, but he helped me with the business of my parents' marriage. I hinted my dad was a bit of a jailbird, but he was a real stickler for manners, my dad. Manners maketh man. No slouching at the table. Ask if you can get down from the table. It was too much. It was oppressive. And it was too much for my mum, who, I hate to say it, started to seek solace elsewhere. It was a terrible day. My dad come home from work early to find my mum bent over our breakfast bar with a milkman at one end and a neighbour at the other. He said, "Barbara, I'm disgusted in you. Get those elbows off that table," he said. She said, "I'm sorry, Derek." He said, "Don't speak with your mouth full, please." So, 1 second. I just wanted to show you this. This is another present from Rosemary. One of her better ones. I think she's dropping a hint. She wants to go on holiday. I said, "You go, I'll pay." I suggested she went to, not Disneyland, what's it called? Dignitas. I said, "You'd like Switzerland, Rosemary, just the shot in the arm you need, my love." So, but now we come to the part of the show I promised you. Now, all the greats have had their spirit guides. Jesus had God the Father. Derek Akora had Sam, a young Ethiopian lad. Albeit with a bootle accent. But my spirit guide is a real Eskimo called Tarawak. Now, I know you're going to say, "Oh, Clinton's a racist. You're not allowed to say Eskimo." You'd be like them students I met last week at Sussex University. "Oh, Clinton, you're a racist. You said Eskimo. You're not allowed to say Eskimo. The term is Inuit." Well, Tarawak doesn't mind, I assure you. He's a typical Greenlandic Eskimo, just as you imagine. Dead for over 170 years. Handlebar moustache. Well, that's what I call it in my family. Anyway. Handlebar moustache, whaleskin jacket, then tennis rackets for shoes, right? I see him now, my mind's eye. He's out on the Greenlandic tundra, surrounded by snowflakes. It's them students from Sussex University. He's fishing. He's got, just you imagine a stick with a bit of string on the end, bent over, probing his ice hole. Ice hole! And tonight, for you, for the first time, I would like to produce Tarawak, my spirit guide. Now, there's a chance he might not turn up. I know some weekends he does like to go out clubbing. Seals. Fingers crossed. Now, spirit can make itself known through a feeling or a voice in the head, but tonight, I would like to produce Tarawak in physical form. Within this case is an old entertainment artifact I recently unearthed in an old curiosity shop right at the back of the Arndale Centre. Oh, spirit guide. Travelleth thee from the cold, icy regions of Igloo Land to this place, the Royal and Derngate Theatre in Northampton, not much nearby, quite near the centre of town. I feeleth thee. He's here. O spirit guide, remove thy hood, take off thy whaleskin coat, or thou shalt not feel the benefit of it when thou returnest to the cold, icy kingdom. O spirit of wonder, manifest thyself in this ancient artifact. Here he is. Oh, look, he's gone all shy, look. Will you say hello to the ladies? Say hello to the ladies and gentlemen. Now, first things first, Tarawak, am I or am I not a racist, like them students said, for calling you an Eskimo? Tarawak say, me like to be called Eskimo. He said, me like it. What's that? Tarawak say Mr. Clinton hasn't got a racist bone in his body. Not me saying that, it's Tarawak, you heard him. What's that? Tarawak say it political correctness gone mad. No, fuck you then. No, bollocks, if you're going to laugh like that, forget it. Your loss! You're about to hear from someone with eternal knowledge. Now you force him to fuck off back to Greenland. If anything, you're the racist. It's been like that since I came here, disrespectful. Started with that woman calling me Pat Butcher. Want to know what Arthur Fowler done with the Christmas Club money? It's not easy doing what I do, appearing up and down the country and seeing knobs and that scrawled on my cheek. Down in Swindon, I am a bum-bum lover written on my forehead. Before you say anything, that was definitely you. I've got no other enemies. Although it could be Greg. Greg Wallace could be defacing my poster. See, he got nasty. What it was, I played in a charity football match last summer with Greg Wallace. Horrible tackle I noticed in the shower afterwards. Maybe I shouldn't have pointed it out to everyone, you know what I mean? With the end of that linesman's flag, but Greg wouldn't bear a grudge, would he? Oh, I did get quite pissed at Chesney Hawkes' 50th. Did a wedgie on mid-year out of Ultravox. I said, that'll have you dancing with tears in your eyes. Scottish twat, so... It could be any number of people defacing my posters, but until I know otherwise, you're the prime suspect. Well, perhaps I shouldn't accuse you without proof. Do you know what? In the spirit of generosity as well, I think you better have this, Tina. Give her a round of applause. Hey, my love. Hey, my love. Thank you. You have a nice cup of coffee out of that when you're online filling in all those benefit. Anyway, the thing is that... or looking after them children. They don't exist. But the thing is, because I think we've all learned something tonight, haven't you? And that is one word, karma. What goes around comes around, and that's something you should all particularly take note of living in Northampton, what with the chlamydia rates around it. But I think I should maybe learn to, leave my shit at the stage door. I've been a little bit naughty tonight. I mean, I shouldn't refer to, who was it? You as a tramp from 1993. I still think it, but I shouldn't have said it. Because it's how you deal with the trials of life. The slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. And we know who said that, don't we? Yeah, Jim Bowen off of Bullseye. So, do you know what? In fact, I think I feel a song coming on. Can we have that end music, please? You see, I've been called lots of names since I was at school. A specky little twat, a tosspot, a tool. Head in the toilet, wedges galore. Covered in spit by 4:45. But you know what? This is how I deal with it. This is my philosophy. Let's have a little sing-song. Here we go. It's not about the knocks. It's how you recover. It's learning from the blows and what you discover. So fly your own flag. Be a hero, be a boaster. It's all ups and downs on life's rollerghoster. Here we go. Knocking on doors, getting no answer. You're a charlatan, a fraud, and no one a chancer. Did I give a monkeys when I got ghosted? No, I'd shit in a jiffy, and then I would post it. It's not about the knocks. It's how you recover. It's learning from the blows and what you discover. So fly your own flag. Be a hero, be a boaster. It's all ups and downs on life's rollerghoster. Even when I made it, they still took the piss. And I played in Blackpool, not just shitholes like this. Though I still took the brickbats from my detractors. I held on to my gifts, aligning my chakras. But when I feel down, what makes me rejoice is giving such comfort to those with no voice. The ugly, the stupid, those with the least. I'll lead from the front because I'm Clinton Baptiste. If you're hit with the knocks, I'll help you discover the gifts that lie in you that you'll soon recover. Together on my rollerghoster. Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you. Wonderful. Lots of love. might just say, for those of you who think I'm a little bit mean about Rosemary, this is the sort of, and I don't want to say shit, but stuff that she gives me. She brought this to the stage door this afternoon. Just unwrapped it. There's a card here from Rosemary. Dear Clinton, I won't be seeing you again, but I'd love you to wear this for the finale. Well, I'm wearing that. I've seen your show many times up and down the country, and I've realised you're not the person I thought you were. Just to let you know, us older ladies also have a voice. Indeed. Fuck knows what that means, but where's... When one has served up a veritable paranormal banquet, one sometimes likes to finish with a sugary bon mot. An oriental pearl of wisdom, that's right, Chinese fortune cookies, all right? These are real ones from China, all the way from Wuhan. Came with a free dry roasted bat. Now, I'd like to ask you, my friend, there in the blue, what's your name, my friend?
Stephen.
Stephen, cheer up, for Christ's sake. Let's see what the future holds for Stephen, shall we? Oh, Stephen! Bloody hell, it says, Stephen, it says, tonight, Stephen, you will sleep with 5 virgins. Where are we again? Northampton. You might have to travel a bit, Steve. You, my friend, again. What's your name again? Michael, wasn't it? Michael, let's see for you, Michael. And, oh, this is rather lovely, Michael. It says, remember, we are all children of the universe. We're all 100% made of stardust. Well, you're about 65% potato, Michael, but the rest of us. And finally, this is for all of you. It says, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, but never let your family out your sight. Joseph Fritzl, 2000. Namaste, Shalimar, Shakatak. Thank you for coming.